Hey there, friends. I hope you had an awesome break. Tonight, we're going to read another story called A Small Woman in a Big Crowd, and it comes from Mark 5:21, 25 through 34, and Luke 8:43 through 48. A big crowd of people stood at the side of the lake. They put their hands over their eyes to shade them from the glare of the sun so they could see. They peered into each boat that passed. Strong men rowed some of the boats. Puffy sails filled by the wind pulled other boats along. Which boat would Jesus be riding in? "Here he comes," called someone. "He's in that boat over there." The people moved over to the place where Jesus' boat would be landing. It was so exciting to have Jesus come. As Jesus walked into town, people joined him, shuffling and strolling, squeezing closer here and there, talking and clamoring to say something to Jesus. One small, thin woman on the edge of the crowd wanted very much to be right in the middle. She had been sick for 12 years. She had spent all her money paying doctors, but none of them could help her. She hoped now that Jesus would make her well. But how could she even ask Jesus to help with all these people around? Jesus would never hear her if she called out to him. He would never see her among all the people. If I could just touch Jesus' robe, I'd be well, she thought. So this small, thin woman began squeezing in between other people, pushing her way towards Jesus. She got bumped and jostled. Her toes got stepped on. People talked loudly right in her ears, but she kept itching closer to Jesus. Little by little, she scooted in, and then there he was, right in front of her. Her heart was beating so fast she could hear it. She reached out. Almost there. She touched the edge of Jesus' robe. Right away, the woman could feel it. She was stronger. No more hurting, she knew. She had been healed. But suddenly, Jesus stood still. He turned around. "Who touched my robe?" he asked. The woman held her breath. How did Jesus know? She was already small, but she wished she could shrink and become even smaller and run away. One of Jesus' friends said, "Jesus, how can you ask who touched you? Everyone in this big crowd is pushing against you." But Jesus kept looking around for a face. "Someone touched me for a reason," Jesus said. "I felt healing power go out from me." The small, thin woman was shaking, but she knew she had to tell him. She bowed down on her knees. "I touched you," she said. "I was sick, and I wanted to be well again. I touched your robe, and I was healed." Then Jesus smiled and softly said, "Daughter." The small, thin woman looked up into Jesus' eyes. She smiled shyly. "Go in peace," said Jesus. "You are well because you believe in me." The end, and I hope you sleep tight.